Hello Stampers, I'm Dina Lanzendorf at Inkin' with Dink and welcome to this week's video. So since last week was the last weekend of the month, or the last Wednesday of the month, I was supposed to be doing my paper pumpkin alternatives then. However, I had just come back in town and I didn't get them done. Life has been crazy, but I'm starting to get back on track again now. So today I wanted to share with you my March paper pumpkin alternatives. So if you're ready, I'll go ahead and flip the camera over. We'll get started. All right, so in case you're not familiar, Stampin' Up! Has a subscription program every month, and you get a box in the mail, okay? On the end of the box, it's going to tell you what the name of this month's project is, and it's going to have the month on it. Typically, it's cards, but it's not always greeting cards. Sometimes it's other things. But it is really a fun, awesome kit to subscribe to every month. So when you open up your box, they do a video ahead of time now, so it's not quite as big of a surprise as it used to be, but it's still fun to get it open for the first time and see what you have. Everything comes wrapped in a piece of tissue paper. You open that up, you get a stamp set and an ink spot every month. This is this month's stamp set, and it says things like, it's the little things that matter. This says, heartfelt thanks, have a beautiful birthday, and you've been on my mind. And then it has this gorgeous flower stamp right there. So it's really cool. The stamp spot for this month is garden green. Okay, and they try not to replicate the color of your stamp spot over a year period. And this month, because March is the anniversary of when Paper Pumpkin started, we also got an extra stamp set with flowers and stuff like that in it. So you also get a little bag every month with your adhesive, okay, as far as dimensionals, glue dots. Sometimes there's tear and tape in here, just kind of, whatever you're going to need for your kit. And it's just fabulous. So this month's projects were cards. And there were 9 different cards, 3 each of 3 designs. And then you also get the amazing envelopes. Now, these amazing envelopes this month are fun because they're rounded at the top. Okay, I love the envelopes. I usually cut them apart a little bit to use on some of my projects. So I always think that this is the most important piece that's in there. It gives the colored pictures or images of the projects you're making. It'll go through your step-by-step of how to make them. There's no words for the directions. It's all just pictures that you follow. And then on the back of it, they always have 3 alternative projects that they have come up with. And then down here, it has those coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors, because I always bring in cardstock or ribbon or gems or something like that in my projects. So, all right, so let's take a look at this month's cards. So it has this pretty one here. Okay, have a beautiful birthday. And the card, it's colored on both sides, on the outside, and then it's just plain on the inside. Here's this one here, you've been on my mind. It opens up this way. It too can be the whole scenery kind of thing. And then this last one is heartfelt thanks. Open up. Again, it's front and back. So I always go through and make 1 each of what the projects are supposed to make. And then I like to start playing and see what else I can come up with. Now these kind of card bases are always great because I typically cut them in half, and then you've got the front of 2 different cards. So you can double what you do. So I made this one here, okay? Again, I just cut one of those in half and then put it on a card base. Have a beautiful birthday. I think it is a beautiful card. I do like this kit. Then I decided to do some fun folds. Now this is a fun fold. It's a gate fold that I actually taught in my team meeting last month. So they learned how to make this fun little thing, which I just use a whole card base for that card there. I made this one here. The scenery always lends itself to pretty step cards. Okay, I used one of the little wooden trees that the kit had in it. You've been on my mind. I thought that turned out to be a pretty card. Then I had to pull in some other things like my mailbox. I love this, and I love the way it looks like the mailbox is along the path. It just turned out to be a really pretty card. I love it. All right, and then those of you that follow along with me and my projects every month know that I'm a big scrapbooker. So I always have to do a scrapbook page. So we are in the process of putting in a patio and landscaping around it. The patio's actually been poured for a while, but now we're trying to find a company to do landscaping. I don't know why all these companies are so hard to get a hold of and schedule appointments with, and then half the time they don't show up. So we were supposed to have another appointment today with a new one, and they didn't show up either. So we're having a hard time getting people to do it. But when we eventually get it done, I thought this would be beautiful because we're going to be planting all kinds of flowers around it and stuff like that to do a scrapbook page of what our patio is going to look like. Okay, so I used the same card base down at the bottom, and then that pretty flower stamp that was in it, I just stamped up there, and then left lots of room because I plan on taking lots of pictures if we finally ever get anybody going. So if you happen to know of a company in St. Louis that does landscaping, let us know because we're trying to find somebody again now. We're keep striking out. So there you go. These are all of the projects that I got from this month's kit. I think it is such a great deal to do this. And it's super easy to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. You can do it a couple different ways. You can do prepaid by either 3, 6, or 12 months where you pay it all at once. Or you can just give them your credit card and they'll just charge it every month as it is ready to ship it to you. So there you go. If you have any questions, go ahead and pop them down in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next week.